back on trail. Sunday, August 11th. It's about 1:25. We got 2 hitches to trail today. So we were in by a Chevron and not too far away from the motel that we stayed at, trying to hitch back to Callahan's at least. And someone pulled over for us, a guy that hiked in finished the trail in 2013, split it up in sections and took us to close to the turnoff of an interstate and dropped us there. But what he didn't know is that the section of the interstate was closed, so there wasn't a lot of traffic coming that way, but it was a straight shot to Callahan's if it was open. So we stayed there for a little bit and then thinking about getting an Uber since not too many people, but as Falls always says, everything works out and everything happens, or whatever, karma, I don't know. But there was a woman who was going for a day hike around Mount Ashland ski area, so she turned around and she picked us up and took us right back to the trail instead of to Callahan, so we didn't have to road walk another mile, which is nice. And now we're back on trail. We'll do mid-teens today, see how much we can do, and get to Crater Lake on Wednesday. Excited about that. Katie sent me a resupply box from home, and my dad sent me some coffee, so I'm excited for both of those things. And to get hiking, it's beautiful today. It's nice and cool, sunny, but not too hot, so Oregon's weather already is a lot better than NorCal. So that's perfect. We got Pilot Rock right in front of us. I think we're gonna hike around that and get closer in a little bit. So we are at Hyatt Lake Outlet, and last night we did 17.5 miles outside town. Took a lot quicker than we thought it would, so that's really nice. And trying to think, oh, right before we camped last night we got Trail Magic. There was a guy at a dirt road with a bunch of other hikers, and he was handing out beers. And I haven't had a Coors Light like almost, I think like maybe once in college ever. I never drink Coors. And I'm not a huge beer drinker either. I usually only have like 1 or 2, but first I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take one, and it just tasted really, really good for some reason, and I like don't even know why. But yeah, we're gonna shoot for like a mid-low 30 today, maybe like a 33, which will be our longest day yet. So maybe like a 33, 34. We'll see how we're feeling. And then we just filled up for water because we have to carry for 14 miles out of here if we don't want to get off trail, which we never really want to get off trail. To get water, and all this other water sources that are on trail after this are dry or the faucets are turned off, so gotta carry some water for that amount of time. A little chilly this morning. My hands are a little bit cold. I have Raynaud, so I get bad circulation to my hands and my feet, and so on chilly mornings like this my hands stay cold a lot longer. I sent some of my colder weather gear home in Quincy. So I'm not getting it mailed back, but I will have Katie bring it in her Jeep, in her car. So that will be nice. So if I ever need it, I can just grab it, which I'm thinking I'm probably gonna want gloves soon to wear in the morning if it's gonna be cold. So that's our little update. So not sure if I've leaked news yet, but Katie is coming back out here on the PCT. Not to hike, but she is going to come out and support me and Falls through the tail end of Oregon and Washington. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't seen her since she got off at Tuolumne Meadows, and then she spent some time with my sister in California and then went back home to Pennsylvania. Right now she's at the beach soaking up the sun, relaxing and enjoying, and I'm here walking. So she'll be leaving, I think today's the 12th of August, and she'll be leaving in 4 days to drive her Jeep out here. Should take a few days for her. I just told her to take her time and don't fall asleep at the wheel. So yeah, just take her time, and I'm really excited to have her around. I think it's gonna make the end of the days and when I see her and stuff, it's just gonna make it so much better. She makes me so happy, and to see someone at the end of the day really is nice. So I don't know why I got emotional. I don't know. It's only like a month left. I kind of held back tears when I crossed the border of Oregon and California. It was definitely emotional for me, and usually I don't get like this, but I think it's been a long time coming, and I'm ready to be done. And I put so much hard work in this whole trip, and it's such a mental, physical, and emotional journey, and I think I'm just really starting to feel it. So that's pretty crazy. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break here in a bit. A little morning break, but see you in a bit. At my little morning break, we did see a black bear today when we were by Hyatt Resort, and it didn't want anything to do with us. It was like farther up on the trail, and it literally just sprinted in front of us, so it was just cool to see. So that happened. Trying to think anything else. I'm just gonna have a little snack here, bar and some nut butter. Got a really good resupply in Ashland at the shopping cart. It's amazing. I got some good bulk items. I got dehydrated hummus, so I'm gonna do that with pita for lunch, and cheese and some salami. What else did I get? I got some other like organic, just like products and better, almost just like better stuff. I got this tuna that looks really good, even though like I don't love tuna, but it's a good quality tuna, so I'm excited about that. And then just got a few other things and got some good snack items, so I'm excited about it. Yay! And especially about the hummus. That makes everything so much better, especially when you get something that you haven't like had often, or I guess a lot on trail, so little things like that. And then I just switched up my breakfasts from Pop-Tarts to oatmeal. So I'll be like cold soaking 3 things during the day, kind of. So in the morning I'm doing 2 packets of oatmeal. It's like this blueberry flaxseed oatmeal. I do that overnight in my jar after I eat dinner, and then during the day I'll do the hummus. I'll have to rehydrate that in my little Talenti jar, and then at night I rehydrate, like a few miles before camp, I do my couscous or my ramen or whatever I'm having for dinner. So switching it up. Alright, so right now it is exactly 6:31, and I'm waiting for Falls because he is a little bit behind me now. We're in a really rocky section. It's not that rocky, it's just been hard to find some flat tent spots because there was nothing in between what would have been a 31-mile day for us or a 37-mile day for us. So Fish Lake was the 37 miles from our tent site last night, and right now I think I just checked, I'm right about 34 miles for today. So that's a new record. Pretty cool. And the cool thing is that it's 6:30 right now, so I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. We started at 5:30 this morning, so about 13 hours of the day and 34 miles. I'd say that's pretty good. I'm gonna wait for Falls and see what he wants to do. If he doesn't get here soon, I might eat my dinner because I'm hungry. But there is a small little flat spot behind us. Not enough room for 2 tents, but we could probably squeeze in together and cowboy camp or something like that. So I'll see if he wants to go a little bit further and see if there's any other better options, or just set up here, see how he's feeling. So overall, not too bad of a day. Really good weather-wise, and Oregon's just been beautiful. We've been kind of in a lot of lush greenery, and that's really nice to see. And I'm excited to see Crater Lake and just the rest of Oregon. So, good night, but not good night yet. So we are cowboy camped on the flattest spot that we could find. We're 2.3 miles from Fish Lake. So tomorrow, I believe we're about 50 miles from Crater Lake, so we'll do mid-high 30 tomorrow and roll into Crater Lake probably sometime in the late morning, lunch, get resupply package, hang out for a few hours, and then head back out probably. And yeah, en route to Bend. It is August 13th, Tuesday, and a few miles into my day. We camped a few miles back for the interstate, maybe 2.5 miles before Fish Lake. And nice morning, just a little bit tired, not in the sense that I didn't get sleep, but just I think fatigued. Trying to eat some Starburst to get a little sugar rush so I can wake up a little bit. So that's nice. What's been annoying lately is that my contacts, which I should probably switch them out, are like kind of like foggy every day. Even, or like they get, I don't know, they move around a lot, and I've been needing to put more solution in them. So that's kind of like a nuisance. And then throughout the day they kind of like move around and it's weird. So almost done with this short little uphill, and then the rest of the day looks wonderful. So hit another 35 today and get into Crater Lake. Very excited. Good evening. It's 5:30 right now, and probably about 3 miles from camp. Gonna hit 35 miles today and be exactly 15 miles from Crater Lake, so that's exciting. Get into there probably, I don't know, probably by noon, I would assume, tomorrow. And get lunch, enjoy the afternoon, and then head out after a few hours spent there. Got to hike with some people that we were around in the Sierra today, which has been nice. Sunshine, low-key, and low-key sunshine and Spotlight. So that's fun. Just talked to Spotlight for like 2 miles back there. Then I talked to low-key for a little bit this morning, which helped with the miles go by. That was pretty neat. And then someone stopped me earlier before water, going southbound, saying that he recognized me from the videos, and that's pretty cool. So shout out to that guy. Forget your name already, but he said that him and his wife have watched the videos, so that's pretty cool. I've got stopped more than I thought I would. Not a lot, but a few more times than I've been expecting, you know? So that has been pretty neat to just conversate about with people, and yeah, I feel better than yesterday. I think maybe fatigue-wise, I don't know. This time yesterday, like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and evening, I was definitely felt more tired, but I think I have a little spunk of let's get to camp right now, so I can do that. The only crappy thing is that we've been hiking in some of these rocks, which kill my feet, but they hurt the most when I'm going downhill, which sucks because they just twist my knees in all different ways and directions. But I'll see you when I get to camp. Good morning. It is Wednesday, August 14th, and I slept so well last night. It was so quiet and peaceful, and putting in longer days and more miles just causes your body to like shut down at the end of the day. So slept really well, and we camped with the most people we've camped with in a while, but we all knew them. A guy named Kim, Spotlight, Sunshine, and Good Find. So that was kind of nice. Had dinner with them, talked for a little bit, and then went to bed. So it was I'd say it's overall a really good day yesterday. And we're coming up on Crater Lake, probably have like 12 more miles to the highway. Walking to Mazama Village, pick up package from Katie and my father, and then hang out. I hate tripping on rocks so hard. Hang out, charge our stuff up, and then head out. So a little lunch and hang out, enjoy the scenery and time. So keep on cruising. You know what I just realized is that there's, amidst all this like death and destruction, there's growth. How cheesy, but for real, there's all these new trees that are growing around all the burned trees, which is a super crazy contrast because it's like desolate, but at the same time there's all these young trees that are growing around it, which is super cool. Regrow the forest. It's awesome. Made it inside the park of Crater Lake, and we are just about to hit Mazama Village. There's a ton of traffic going through here, and I'm excited to get food and my package. Hello, hello. We are on the Rim Trail right now. Almost at the top of the viewpoint, and we're gonna have dinner up there, hang out for a little bit, enjoy the view.
Appalachian Trail, great right now. Well,
right now it's really
a mile
nice.
back. This is PCT
We're on this
grade.
wide trail.
Yeah,
it's so well maintained. But right now we're on this trail. Probably once we get the viewpoint, we'll have I think it's maybe like 4 miles back to the PCT to get back on. And then there's a water cache supposedly at a road that we're gonna hit up, and then camp just a little bit past that. And what else? So we went to Annie's restaurant for lunch. Got a sandwich, met Spotlight, saw what's his name? Kim. And Loki. Hung out there for a few hours, charged up our power bank stuff, relaxed, had some drinks.
Very subpar, average food.
Yeah, very average food. You gotta step up your game. Dry burgers and dry chicken sandwiches. But the fries were good. Got my 2 packages, so I'm really excited. My pack is pretty heavy with some of all the food that I'm carrying out, but I won't go hungry for sure, so that's good. And I am really excited because one of my friends messaged me. She lives in Oak Ridge right now. She's doing something with the fire squad, and so she's gonna meet us at what pass? Did I mention it? Oh, Williamette Pass. So Friday we're gonna have dinner with her. We should get there at the end of the day. She'll pick us up and we'll have some dinner and some drinks, and she'll take us back to the trail. So that'll be a really nice breakup of the days. Today's Wednesday, so we just have to wait another 2 days. And then we're planning on being at the youth camp on Monday, and then taking a 0 on the 20th of August. So that'll be good. Definitely just gonna have some tiring days, longer days coming up. We're pushing for averaging 35 miles for over 4 days, so we can do 15 miles on Monday and not have a longer day then. So the 0 will be well earned. So looking forward to that, and just getting through Oregon, and honestly just getting done with the trail so I can stop walking. But I am enjoying it and soaking it up. It seems like a dream walking around the Crater Lake today, and that's why I'm just so grateful and blessed to be able to do this experience. So looking forward to what's to come as well.